What up, guys? It's your girl Blue, and today's topic is provoking spirits. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Now, provoking spirits can refer to two distinct concepts: agitating spirits that cause emotional turmoil in human interactions, or malevolent spiritual entities in some religious traditions that are believed to stir up trouble or test faith. Now, we'll be going to scripture. We're going to first go into the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Now, let's go into the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 20. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Okay, guys, let's go even further. Let's go to the book of Luke. Luke chapter 23, verse 34. Then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And they parted his raiment and cast lots. Okay, guys, now, an example of a provoking spirit is, you know how when someone brings you a bone, so to say, they bring you this information looking for a reaction out of you guys. 9 times out of 10, these situations are negative. Okay? Now, when you react, they counteract and say, hey, you shouldn't act this way, or hey, I shouldn't have told you that. Guys, this is not to be taken lightly. That is a provoking spirit working on them to cause you to get out of alignment. Okay, guys? Do not fall for it. Okay? Once they come to you, just be like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, especially if it's something negative, guys. Do not allow these spirits to attach themselves to you or just have any form of circulation in your life. Okay, guys? Now, I'm going to break down the scripture in order for you to understand what they are and how to deal with them. Now, Ephesians 6:12 was basically saying we wrestle with the unseen. It's spiritual things that we wrestle with, and if we're not in alignment with God and not doing his will, we do not know that we're wrestling with this. We take it lightly and think that people are just being people, guys. Okay? And that is very dangerous. Okay, guys? Now, Matthew 7:20 is basically saying, you know people by the fruit that they bear. What fruit do they bear? They bear whether they're good or whether they're bad. If they speaking good, if they're living a good life, if they're speaking about Christ and God, if they're just walking it how they're talking it, if they're showing that they're in alignment, if they're speaking that they're in alignment, that is bearing of good fruit. Now, on the other hand, if they're cursing out of their mouth, if they're always trash talking or talking about people, gossiping, if they're in the club every weekend, drinking, smoking, just living just a all just bad life, all in all bad life, that's a bearer of bad fruit, guys. Okay? And now, a summary of Luke 23:34, basically just forgive these people. Forgive them, but don't forget to call out the dominant spirit. Cry aloud and spare not. Let these people know that they have a certain spirit working on them, mostly a provoking spirit, since that's the topic at hand. Call this provoking spirit out. Let these people know, hey, you have a provoking spirit on you. You're looking for a reaction out of me. We must always remember to call out and bind and rebuke the dominant spirit which is working in them. Don't take these situations lightly, guys. Don't think that someone is just coming to you with this information for nothing. Don't think that they're just because they're your friend or they're your family member, that they have your best intentions at hand. Okay, guys? 9 times out of 10, they are being controlled by a provoking spirit that's wanting you to step out in alignment with God. Okay, guys, I hope that lesson was very informative for you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you already know, until the next time, this day, choose life. Peace.